Hello, Sean here with another review, and today I have the Anker Powerport Atom 3 charger brick. I've had this for the past few days, and I have been very impressed with this device. In short, it will charge every device that I have that I use on a day-to-day basis flawlessly, and I cannot be happier with this brick. This is now my go-to for everything for day-to-day use. But before I get into all that, just with the standard setup with Anker, I came with just this packaging box here, the happy or not happy comment and support information, and the basic user manual. But in general, it was pretty bare bones, but it doesn't need to have anything else in the box beyond that. So anyway, without further ado, here are the results of the testing I did. So here are the three chargers that I use pretty frequently. The farthest on the left is the Anker Powerport Speed, which is a 60-watt USB-C charger, which up to this point has been my primary charger for my MacBook Pro. In the middle is the Anker Powerport 2, and that has both a USB-C PD port, which can go up to 30 watts, and a Power IQ2 port there in the middle. And then on the right is the Anker Atom 3, which looks eerily similar to the one I just described, and that is because it is in the exact same body, in the exact same enclosure. The only difference is, as you can see on the USB-C port on the right, is IQ3, which dictates that can charge up to 45 watts on that USB-C port, and I believe up to 12 or 15 watts on the USB-A port on the right. So overall, the Atom can charge up to 60 watts between the two ports. I did some testing with my MacBook Pro. You'll see next. Alright, and as I said, I've been using this charger for my MacBook Pro 13-inch. To put it through its paces, and what I am most impressed with is while this doesn't deliver 60 watts on the USB-C port, this does, though, provide up to 45 watts, which I've been running a stress test on my MacBook Pro with Prime 95. I've been running this for a while now, and went ahead and just let the battery drain down to 60%. I just plugged this in, and it is sustaining the battery usage. In my previous tests, when I was using this, it was charging about 1% about every 5 minutes or so. So it is, with the CPU at 100% usage, energy usage very, very high, it is able to sustain that load and keep it running. Now, if you do a lot of heavy lifting with VMs or any type of graphic design or anything like that, this probably will not be the best charger for you for getting a quick charge on your Mac. But if you need just to sustain and you're fine with running it through that, by all means, I would highly recommend this. This charger also, a couple things I need to note on it. Like I said, I'll leave this plugged in for quite a while, and this does get very warm. Particularly in this top corner right here, just around the light. But in general, it wasn't burnably hot, it wasn't anything dangerous, but I did definitely notice that after I plugged in that plus the my phone that I'm charging with into that plug there. So just some things to keep in mind with it. It is a very good form factor. It can power my MacBook Pro, which is all that I'm asking for. In my personal use case, it charged my Nintendo Switch beautifully without any problems, and it actually charged about the same as the Nintendo official charger, so in my testing. But overall, I'm very pleased with this charger. Alright, I just want to do a brief switch test of charging speeds. To give some perspective, I'm also charging at the same time my Galaxy Pixel XL to kind of give you a little bit about load and if it affects the switch at all. Alright, we are currently at the 15-minute mark. As you can see, we are currently at 70 or 92%, which means that it went up 7% in roughly 15 minutes, which is on par with the official Nintendo Switch charger, which will do about 1% every 2 minutes. I'm going to follow up with this to be completely charged, but that's exactly the rate that we're looking for, and that is also while powering my Galaxy Pixel XL. Alright, we are approaching a little over 30 minutes now, just checking to see the status on this. We're currently at 97%, so it's running about the same speed as what we would expect with the normal Nintendo charger. Maybe just a smidge slower, but overall it's charging it very, very rapidly. Alright, and it finally completed charging. It took roughly 45 minutes to gain the last 15% of the battery on the Switch. And for what it's worth, I have seen that happen several times with the Switch with the Nintendo charger as well. It just takes a few minutes to get the last 3 or 4% there. But anyway, it charged very efficiently and quickly and didn't have any problems with it. Okay, to wrap up, like I said, this is now my go-to charger for my MacBook Pro, my Switch, and my Pixel XL. It'll charge all those at a very good pace, and I can charge my phone and either the Switch and the MacBook Pro at the same time, which is quite nice. And it makes me a little bit lighter with my bag as well, where I only have to carry one charger now. So anyway, I'm very pleased with it, and thanks for watching.